Hey y'all. It's early morning. I have work in a little bit. But I went to go get me a smoothie for breakfast. Okay? And I was thinking, you know, last week I ended up going on a date, y'all. I went on a date. It went well, so I thought. But I feel like I low-key have too much energy. And it's like, I feel like sometimes in dating, I feel like I see too much. I know too much. My gifts can be a little bit too much. And I feel like that could be too much. But it's not too much whenever I sit back and think about it. You know? I'm not the type to sit there and, like, play along with your bullshit. I will call you out. I will voice my opinion. I will keep it real. I will speak truth. I won't smile if it's not something worth smiling about. I will let you know I'm not satisfied. I can't help it. So let's just say I went on that date and I got ghosted. Yo, well, I didn't get ghosted, but it's like, I don't know, the reply was like, I didn't hear from the person until like the very next day, and they were like, oh, I was tired, I had a lot going on. I'm like, okay, you're about to find out. I told him I'm the queen of blocking. I'm the queen of cutoff. Like, once you like piss me off or like make me feel like I'm not getting out of a situation what I need, you get the cut. So I told him, but I guess he had to find out that I'm not going to chase you. If you can't like do simple things, then I'm not going to chase you. I don't want you. The fuck? Who the fuck did you think you were? Type stuff. But yeah, I started thinking though. It made me really think. It made me really reflect because, like I said, I felt like the date went well. Like, you know, plenty of conversation. It was cool. But yeah, it really made me question some things though. Whenever I started self-reflecting on the whole date, and then I had to stop myself and be like, don't be so hard on yourself because you can't change who you are for anyone. And if a person can't like take you and accept you and provide what you need out of a relationship, then that's on them. They're not the one. Okay? He wasn't man enough. He wasn't man enough. That's all that was. Has nothing to do with me. He just wasn't man enough. You feel me? If you're telling me about toxic exes and toxic things that you've dealt with in life, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm sure it was that no. What you did. How y'all got there. I don't like that. I'm not going to argue in a relationship. I don't want to argue in a relationship. I don't seek any relationship where I feel like I have to argue with you. Honestly, if I have to argue with you, you're not the one for me. Because the only thing that I should be getting out of a relationship is queen treatment, okay? Queen treatment. You feel me? A true, genuine partnership where you can be yourself, I can be myself. You support me, I support you. You make good loving to me, I put it down on you. Finances ain't a thing because all bills get paid type stuff. And no, don't jump to conclusions. I'm not saying that a man has to pay all my bills, y'all. I do pay my own bills. But, I mean, at least coming into a relationship, it's like, I mean, can you take some load off of my shoulders? I don't understand this. And yeah, don't take that the wrong way either, though, because I feel like a lot of people, they listen to what they want to hear, and they form their own assumptions, and they really don't even know the full behind-the-scenes story. And I'm not going to go behind the scenes and explain all of those things, but if you get it, you get it. If you understand what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. Because I feel like I'm quite simple. Like, I'm definitely not one of those people, like, coming off the porch, like, I need this, I need that, pay this bill, pay this, do this, I want this, I want that. No. But yeah, no. I'm not like that. I'm not. Like, if I meet you and I feel like it's, like, really nice energy and, you know, I'm like, okay, I'm attracted to him. We have good conversation. I like the way he came at me, type stuff, then I would give you a chance. Like, I always give the dates that I do go on be genuine dates. Like, I genuinely give people opportunity, space and opportunity to prove who they are. But once they prove who they are to me, it ain't no going back. So if you don't come at me correct the first time, then it's just no going back. Like, you're not the one for me. I like a man that just shows me. And I always say that, too. Like, I like a man that just shows me. Like, I don't feel like, as a woman, I should have to tell a man how to be a man. I don't. I feel like a man should just know how he needs to come for a woman. Like, you feel me? Especially, like, a woman that's serious about herself. You should be serious about her because you see that she's serious about herself. You should come accordingly. I like nice romantic gestures. So, whenever I go on a date, I like a man that gives me, like, flowers or maybe a slight little gift or, you know. Or I like a man that just, like, sends me some Apple Pay and is like, go get your toes done for this date, or go get you something nice to wear. I want you to look nice, or, you feel me? I enjoy a man that's like that, y'all. I like a man like that. It'd be the simple things, honestly. You feel me? And then as time progresses, that's when you start easing into, like, roles, because I feel like men be wanting you to treat them like they're your fucking king, and they don't even give king treatment to you. They don't even give you queen treatment. The fuck? What? Where they do that at? The last time I checked, the queen is who gave you an heir. The queen didn't have to do shit. She was your confidant. She's the confidant. She's the one that's there for you through it all whenever the world is, like, persecuting you. When the world has your fucking head on a plate. So, yeah. The last time I checked, that's how that went. But, yeah. I'm 31, y'all. I'm gonna be 32 next month. I'll be 32 on February 27th, y'all. Mark that on y'all calendars. Send y'all girls some love. But, yeah. Over time, things grow, yes. But you still have to, like, come off, like, in the right way, in the right direction, okay? You have to, like, come in with the mindset of, I want to be on the right page with you. Like, I want to be on the right path with you. I'm 32. You feel me? I like older men. Men that are, like, older than me. So it's like, why are you still playing games? Like, when you seen me, you knew I was a one of a kind. And that's like the energy that I carry all the time, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm a fucking magnet. Like, and not even just in like a romantic way, but just like in general. Like, I feel like most people love me. Like, I get along with people. Like, I keep positive energy. I serve people. Like, you feel me? I'm like a good person. So I feel like when men meet me, they know. They should know. I'm a one of a kind. Like, you're not meeting people like me every day. That's the truth, y'all. It's the aura. Not everybody is like healed. Not everybody carries positivity in their heart. Not everybody walks in prosperity, and not everybody lets go of negativity and the burdens of life. Not everybody does that. There's some real toxic women out here. There's some very unhealed women out here. I'm not the type to like I said, I don't want to be in a relationship where I have to argue, fuss, go through your phone, be bugging on you about who you talking to, where you going, who you working with. Like, no. The fuck? I'm a very secure woman. I carry very secure energy. So, I feel like, and if a man doesn't feel that whenever he sees me and he thinks that he can string me along or bullshit me, he's thought wrong. He's thought wrong. So, he found out. Y'all, he found out. Now, you can't come my way with the wishy-washy shit, y'all. Can't. So yeah, I really, honestly, I thought about that. But yeah, I literally thought about that for 2 days though, y'all. I was like, damn. I thought things went good. I thought that, there would be another date, and I thought that things would possibly grow from there, and I thought that he would step the right way, but that's a big red flag for me. No communication. Communication is key, and I will not settle for a man telling me he was busy, or he had a lot going on, or he was tired. I'm not trying to hear none of that bitch ass shit. I'm not. Let's just be real. You didn't want to talk to me. Let's just be real. You had other things going on. Let's just be real. I'm not that important to you. And let's be real. It's very much giving you live a double life or something, apparently, because that's very strange to me. So, plus I did a reading on his ass, so I know exactly what he got going on. But, we're going to keep that tea there. But, so yeah, y'all. Yeah, whenever a person gives me that type of energy, you're not getting any more energy from me. You're not getting no text messages. I'm not going to call you. I didn't block him because, there was no bad blood, bad energy. I just can't take the bare minimum ass shit. You feel me? That's not even bare minimum. Communicating is key. You feel me? Yeah, so that was that, y'all. That was my little date, but I did enjoy myself, y'all. I did, honestly. I hadn't been out in a very long time because I don't just date, y'all. I don't. I kind of stay in my own little world. I've been healing on myself for this past year, really more, but I'm going to say this past year because I stepped into it even more this past year, in 2025. So I did tell myself in 2026, I was like, I'm up for adventure. I'm up to get out. I'm up to experience. I'm up to do things and meet people and, form connections and see where things go. I'm not going to close myself off this year for 2026. So I did actually go on the date with him because he was cool when I met him, and I really actually liked the way he approached me. But yeah, y'all. But I really did like the way he approached me, honestly. Because I do feel like I can be a little bit intimidating. I feel like my energy is a little bit strong sometimes. And I have been told that I do have like a resting bitch face. And I have been told many times that I look very mean. And I have, like, my whole life, people have always asked me, they're like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm fine. What you talking about? People be saying I'll be looking mad or down, or I just can't help it. I mean, my kids even call me nonchalant. They always say I'm the nonchalant parent because I just be, you feel me? Like, what I'm supposed to be walking around like, hey, neighbor? Like, no. So I don't get approached by men very often. Like, don't get me wrong, I turn heads. Like, anywhere I go, like, I turn heads. Like, men and women be looking at me, honestly. But, and that's, like, very humble that I'm saying that. But, like, I do. I attract, for sure. I attract. But most people, like, don't take it any further, I guess, because I feel like I also carry, like, an energy of, like, you better come at me correct, because your one shot is your only shot, you feel me? And if you get, like, multiple shots, it's because I'm seeing you multiple times, and each time, like, we're kind of building up to that moment. Like, most of the people that I go on dates with are people that, like, I've kind of spoken with over time and kind of, like, flirted here and there with, and they're finally like, okay, let me put my big boy drawers on and go for her. So that's why I be feeling like once I make it to a date with a person, like, you should almost kind of know that I'm the one or I'm not the one, because, like I said, most connections that finally make it to a date are people that I've talked to for a while, or people that I've known, for a while. So, but this last date was, like, just a random, like, person that I met, and 2 days later we went on a date. So, but yeah, I did like how he approached me. He was very firm, and, like, it was cool, very promising. I liked him, but I don't know, y'all. He just didn't deliver. He couldn't deliver. Like I said, I like a romantic man that shows up with, like, some flowers and maybe a slight little gift, And then also, another thing to note, he ended up, before we went on our date, the day before, I should have known. That was a red flag to me, honestly, because he ended up coming to my job, y'all. Y'all know I work at a restaurant. So he ended up coming to my job and getting food, right? And I don't know, I be feeling like, if you come to my job, baby, you better come to my motherfucking job correct. If you come to my job, you better come to my job and, like, establish that you're the fucking man. Like, I like a man that comes to my job with roses or sends flowers, or, I had this one guy, this was, last year. At the very beginning of the year before. I don't know when. I don't know, y'all. But anyways, I had this guy. He had came to my job one day, and he had, like, 20-something cents of change, and he had, like, a lot of money all balled up. Literally, like, hundreds, and I seen it, and I was like, he does not want change. So I ended up taking the 20 cents from my bank and giving him all solids or whatever as his change. And I guess, like, he didn't say anything about it. I was just normal to him. Like, I treat everybody normal, y'all. I've seen multiple celebrities treat them normal, like they're people. You feel me? The only thing is, they're famous and they are rich. Some of them are broke, though. Some of them are broke. That's another story for another day. But yeah, and so he ended up, like, the very next day, he sent money roses to my job, which was very nice. Like, he, I guess, seen my name tag, so he put my name on it, and he had money roses sent to my job, and yeah, he was a very nice guy. Like, still to this day, every time I see him, he gives me big money, like big money. So I appreciate him. I really enjoyed that. And our date was, drum roll please, I had warrants, y'all, for traffic violations, for my registration, to the point to where they had suspended my license. So our date was, he took me to go pay it off. So, to pay off my shit. So I was able to get my license back, y'all. And I cleared up my warrants. So that was our date. And oops, I don't know if y'all heard that, but excuse me. But yeah, that was our date. And that was like, I really like that, but we're not gonna. But yeah, y'all, that was very nice. Like, I liked the way he came, but it just didn't work out with him and me. Yeah, it just didn't work out. That was very brief. That was literally our only date we went on. But it just didn't work out. I'm not gonna say why, but it just didn't work out, okay? But he was a very nice guy, and still to this day, every time I see him, I'm so very delighted. I don't see him often, but yeah. He was very nice. But I like that type of romantic shit. The way he showed up in, like, fix-me-ass energy. Like, he showed up, like, knowing that, like, you know, you met me at a restaurant. Like, you know, I'm a single mother. You know, I got kids, and you know I'm not, like, the best off. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm good. But, I mean, you can always be better. You feel me? And I like how he showed up in that energy of, like, I want to add. I want to help you. I want to, you know, relax your mind a little bit. Take some burden, take some load, so you don't have to worry about it. And I really like that energy. And still to this day, like I said, every time I see him, it's always very nice. But yeah, and that's only one story. But I like it when people send stuff to my job, y'all. Because I have other stories as well of people sending things to my job. So I'm telling you, your girl be her. But yeah, so the fact that he came to my job and he came empty-handed, and he didn't even tip me, that should have been the red flag right there. But I was like, okay, maybe, like, I don't know. I just came up with an excuse of why old boy, you know, didn't show up how I like to be, you know. Plus, he was kind of handsome too, so, and, like, I was just feeling him, so I was like, okay, ignore that red flag. But no, we had a good date, don't get me wrong. But so yeah, that's my little date talk on being single in 2026, and you know how that's going. Ooh, y'all, my bad. I'm over here. I need to get my toes done, y'all. My feet are looking like fucking hell. And that's another thing, like, damn. I need my feet done. I need my nails done, too, y'all. But my nails look kind of good. I just went and got them not too long ago. But my nails grow so fast, y'all. Like, look at this. My nails are actually, like, all the way out here. Like, if y'all can see, like, this is my actual nail. But yeah, so my nails, they grow very long. They're, like, all the way out to here. And so yeah, it's about that time to go ahead and take these off, trim them down. And, you know, y'all like my nails, though? It's cat eye. And then plus I put little unks on them. Yeah, I was feeling quite holy for the new year, so I put some little unks on them. So yeah, but my feet, y'all, are looking kind of rough, y'all. See, I've chipped off some polish on them. This one's looking pretty decent, but yeah, y'all, your girl needs to go get her feet done. But your girl been having expenses, y'all. My laptop broke on me, y'all. So, fuck. I gotta get a new laptop, or go get my I'm gonna go get my laptop fixed. I'm not gonna get a new laptop because I told myself that this year I'm about to do a lot of investing, y'all. So trying to keep the money out to a bare minimum because I need to bring money in. So stay tuned. Stay updated for more, okay? But anyways, I'm going to leave this here, y'all, because I do have to get ready for work. It's a little bit past what I needed to, like, start getting ready, but I just kept talking because I had to get this off my chest real quick. But yes, I love y'all. Have a good day. Stay blessed. But yeah, stay blessed, stay patient, stay persistent, stay motivated, okay? And keep that crown on your head, okay? I love y'all. Peace.